Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I'm Leanne Winston. I can see a few people are coming in already. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Actually, just let me turn my volume up so I am loud on my end. Wonderful. It has been a very full-on week and I hope everybody else is having a very lovely week as well. So tonight I can see there are a few people here. We've got the lovely Roz saying she's coming in from YouTube. Hey, Roz. My wonderful mum is here watching and joining in. And we have Deb. Hey, Deb. How you going, honey? Ross is also jumping onto Facebook. Ross, have you got too many devices, honey, going at once? And we have the lovely Melissa here saying hello. So if you are here watching, say hi. Let me know where you are watching from. Hashtag and let me know where you're coming in from. We've got the lovely Nettie, sorry, honey, watching in as well. You will have to excuse my English tonight and my tiredness. It has been a very big week. For some of you, you may realise or known or even seen on my Facebook page that myself and the lovely Deb Gilmore, my co-author of the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards, are doing a pop-up shop in not Colonnades. We are at Castle Plaza, Edwardstown this week. So we set up, Monday night, and we will be there right through to Sunday at 5 p.m. before we pack up. So it has been an amazing couple of days. So many beautiful souls coming in and saying hello, and the lovely comments that we have been getting. People purchasing stock, having readings is incredible. So, and then myself and my husband actually had a night out at Glenelg last night to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. That was last Tuesday, a week ago. So we made sure we did something special for that as well. So it has been a full-on busy week. The energy is pretty heightened at the moment, and I do feel it is in a positive way. So let me know what it is that you're feeling. What are you noticing with these energy changes at the moment? All right, I'm really interested to see what is happening. Hey, Keza, how you going? Ross is saying, yep, iPad, and decided to leave the iPhone. Oh, okay. iMac. Yeah, beautiful. And Deb saying stressed, but hey, what is the rest of that? Hey, that's life. It certainly is. Sorry, Deb, it wasn't moving on the screen and my button was right in the way of that. All right, so we will get into doing some reading shortly. I do have a subject that I want to talk about for a moment, but before I get onto that, just some housekeeping rules. I do ask people to help me spread the love and invite your friends and family to join in, because you never know when the right person is going to get the message that they may need. Now, Spirit will draw me to different people. So please, if you don't get a reading, don't hesitate to make a booking to book in with me, and please be patient and considerate of other people's time and things that they are also going through. I know a lot of you totally get that, but occasionally we do get the odd person or two that gets very frustrated and lashes out in that way. Also, if you're not watching from mytimetv.live, please do jump over there. And if you're a first timer or you haven't already done so, hit the follow button and join in there in following the page as well. That way, if you're here on mytimetv.live, I can actually see your comments in the background, like these lovely people here, Keza, and different ones saying hi as well. So we've got a few more coming in. So Cheryl's here. Keza saying everything was so beautiful, Leanne. Beautiful, wonderful. Okay, and Brad says you should use star cards so I can see. Funny. Okay, beautiful. All right, so Angelina's wanting a fertility reading. Dehanana is here. Sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. You will have to excuse my cat in the background. He's decided he wants to come and carry on as normal when I go live. Anita says, have you got anything? All right, so we will get to questions very soon. Keza says, I had a breakdown yesterday, but I'm getting there. Honey, take a nice deep breath and sending you lots of love and healing. Okay, time to look after you, which is a perfect segue into what I want to talk about, as Spirit has been drawing me to this subject a lot. I just want to say hello to Tracy. She's here. Hey, gorgeous. How you going, honey? It's been good seeing you and spending some time with you this last week. And we have Kim. Hey, honey. Angelina saying she spread the love. Thanks, honey. And Melissa is there. We have Tiffany. Please, guys, and ladies also, and I was going to say this and then it slipped my mind and I've just had a reminder. If somebody does inbox you asking them to send them a friend's request or inbox them for a reading, please do not do it because they are scammers, all right? I can see that there is one there in the comments as well. All right, so I'm just going to say hello to everybody else that I have missed so we can get started and get as many readings done tonight as possible. Dobby, stop. Okay, so please do excuse Dobby in the background there. So the comment I wanted to talk to, Keza was saying, the subject I want to talk to, Keza was saying she's had a little bit of a breakdown, but she's sort of on the mend now. That is something that I am noticing a lot that is coming up from Spirit lately, is the need to nurture us. Okay, I really believe strongly this decade is going to be about us. So the more that we can focus on us and the more that we bring that balance back into our life, the more we are going to find that things are going to flow in the right direction. Things will get easier when we start focusing on what we want, not just in the now. Start looking forward. Start giving yourself permission to plan, to dream, because when we do sit in that energy, we start to manifest things. When we can move a lot of that stressful, unbalanced energy out of our life, we will find that things will really flow. Now, this seems to be a comment or a subject that has been coming up so much in readings, because what we've done is sat in some very unsettling energy for a very long time. Okay, and it becomes habits. We forget that we need to create that balance. We need to step back out of the energy and take a deep breath. He's been a clown. He hasn't seen me for 2 days, so all of a sudden he's going to carry on. Sorry, I'm talking about Dobby the cat. All right, so take some time, take a step back out of the energy that we are sitting in at the moment and look at what it is that you want and why you want it. Now, I don't want you to sit there and think about, I want this because it's going to please my family, or I want this because such and such needs that in their life. You need to go back within. We need to start looking at what it drives us, what are our passions, what are our desires, and why do we need that in our lives, and bring that focus back to us. Because when we start to find balance within ourselves, we're going to find that things are going to fall into place, things are going to happen, opportunities will present itself, but also we're going to have that ripple effect. Now, by that I mean, when you're bringing in that positive energy and that balanced energy into your life, you are going to find that those around you, that energy is going to ripple out and start to have that positive effect on them as well. Okay, it's the same old, same old. You get on an aeroplane, they go through the safety features and they tell you, put your mask on first before you help others. And this is what it's really coming back to this decade, is the need to put ourselves first, the need to grow and evolve. And when we're focusing on that, magic is going to happen. Okay. Now, I know myself, I'm not always good at doing that. And it is very easy to say this stuff than it is to actually put it into play at times. So I want you to think about, and maybe feel, if you feel the need to, share in the comments and let me know, what is it that you are wanting in your life? What is your needs, your desires, your passions? And how can you make that stuff happen? All right. Because so many people for such a long time have had to focus on everybody else besides themselves. So when we get very much about others and we forget to say no at times, we will find that we bring in that energy and create that unbalance. So, Keza, honey, it doesn't surprise me that you are struggling at the moment, especially the way the last month has been. August was a very heavy, I want to say very heavy, stressful month. And we were tested on a really soul deep level. Now, we've been tested in the past, but now we are being tested on a really deep soul level. This is deeper than has been for a very long time. And if we don't let go of that energy and we don't take note, we are going to find that we're not going to move forward in the way that we want to. Those that are doing the work on themselves and being aware of that energy, you're going to thrive. You are going to move forward in leaps and bounds, and nothing is going to stand in your way when we do that. So I want you to think about what is mostly important to you and how you can go about that. Okay. So that's just something to give you some thoughts, to maybe have you look at things a little bit differently. We are going through a really big period of time where there's so many people starting to awaken, not just to their intuition, to that more spiritual sort of side of stuff, and that they're starting to step more into the loving light. Now, there are going to be people that are going to struggle like that, and they're going to need other people to raise them. I'm here to help where I can. So it's a matter of reaching out. It's a matter of knowing what you want. It's a matter of staying focused on what you are trying to build as well. So just putting this chat stream has been monitored. Thank you to the beautiful My Time TV person in the background that is doing that. I really do appreciate that. So, as I said, people don't comment on those asking you to inbox and stuff like that. So, those people will be blocked and banned. Beautiful. And Annette is here. Annette, sorry. Oh my God, my English is not good today. And the lovely Melissa is here as well. We've got Pauline, Victoria, Roni, Elise is here. Said hi to Keza. Keza, you are very welcome, honey. Lee is here. So, Keza, just take a deep breath, darling. Just ground yourself, and things are going to get so much better. All right. So, we have Lee, a first timer from the UK. So, Lee, welcome. I will pull you a card, honey. So, let's jump in and do that. Now, the card, I love it. The card that, well, actually, you're going to get two cards, hon. So, the card that has jumped out, and like I was just saying, we need to nurture ourselves. We need to take the breath. The card that has come out, first of all, honey, is the breath card. Release what no longer serves you. Find that inner energy and bring that balance in. So what we're doing when we're taking a breath is, sorry guys, I just noticed I haven't got my light on. When we're taking that deep breath, we're grounding our energy, we're centering ourselves. We are releasing the things that no longer serve us. And the second card, hun, that has come out for you is the Crown card. Draw on that inner power. Okay, a change of luck is coming your way. Reap the rewards. So take that breath, ground yourself, and stand in your power. Know who you are and what it is that you want. And when you do stand in that power, look at how things are going to flow in the right direction. So welcome in joining in, hun. And like I said before, if you did miss out on the start of the show, if you're a first timer here on My Time TV, do hit the like button or the follow button, so you don't miss out on lots of the lovely presenters that do join in here throughout the week. Lee, you are very welcome. Rashina is here. We'll get to you, honey. Deb says, I have signed the paperwork, but we hit a snag now and it scares me. Will it work out? I do feel it will, honey. Trying to put the past behind me, but it seems it just doesn't want to leave. Any guidance for me? Take a deep breath, hun. See the bigger outcome and focus. And it's really interesting that you say that, honey, because I was putting something in place this week to put the past behind me. It's just a way of me disconnecting from something that we had like a few years ago. Now, by doing that, there's two things that still connects us to that part of our life, and those two things I was hoping to clear up in the next month or two, so we can move on and just disconnect completely. It has been challenging. There's things that are coming up and getting in the way of that. So I'm finding it quite interesting, honey, that you're saying that you've hit a snag and you're concerned about things, whether they're going to work out. I do feel that they're going to work out. It's very much in the timing, and it's about being patient. So I do feel, honey, that you are on the right track. Keep that focus on the bigger picture, okay? It's the doubt that we then start to question ourselves. Okay, I have scoffed tea tonight, and I have sat and eaten a packet of, or 3/4 of a packet of tubes tonight. So you will have to excuse me. It's all catching up with me, and I must admit I am a sucker when it comes to the tasty tubes. All right, my wonderful husband found 5 big packets today at shopping, so I've been spoiled. All right. That says, hi, Leanne. I'm looking after me now, loving the opportunities opening up. Need to be patient, though. Well done, honey. I'm excited that the opportunities are opening up, but that just shows you, and this is for everybody, when we do bring that focus back to us, how it does change that energy and how the opportunities do come. They will flow. Yeah, Ross, sorry, without you. I did share in Renmark. I love it. So, so that I am so happy for you. All right, let's jump down and say hello to some of our gorgeous members that are in the waiting room, and let's bring up Jen first. Okay, what have I done? There we go.
Hi.
Hey, honey, how you going?
Good. How are you?
Okay, I can't actually hear you.
Oh, hang on.
You're very faint.
Very faint? Hang on. I've got some earphones.
Yeah. All right. So what Jen, I think, is going for her. Yeah. Okay, my mic's okay. For her headphones. Okay.
Is that better?
Beautiful.
Better?
Sorry, huh?
Is that better?
No, it's really weird. It's like it's in the background. Let me just check my settings here. Ready?
Shall I sing a song to test the volumes?
I think I'm okay on my end.
Maybe try dropping me and grabbing Zoom.
Okay, let's hide you. I might just drop you right out, and you might just need to click the link.
I'll come back in.
I was going to say, actually, people are saying they can hear us both. So I will listen. Let me see if I can turn my volume up more. Let's try that.
This is going to be very difficult if you can't hear me.
If I focus really hard, I can hear just.
I was going to offer to sing to test the volumes, but I think that would break all our speakers.
That'd be interesting. But maybe let's drop you out, honey, and try again, because it could be something just on my end.
Yeah, try grabbing Sue and see if you have the same problem, because I see.
All right, I'll bring Sue up and then I'll come back to you.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, hon.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we'll just drop and let's bring Sue up and see how we go.
Hey.
Hey, I think it's my problem, not anybody else's problem.
You can't hear?
You are also very faint as well. How are you going?
Faint to hear or faint to see?
Yeah. Okay, let me see if that helps. I'm wondering if it's my headphones. I think it's my problem, not your end, because, hang on.
Can you hear me now?
All right, let's see how we go now.
I'm thinking, can you hear me now? Better?
That's still very faint. Let's go through the computer.
Shall I put my headphones in and see if that works? Or did Jen try that?
Sorry. What was that, hon?
Shall I put my earphones in and see if that works?
No, Jen did the same thing, but it didn't seem to help. So it's something going on my end. I'll just go to my settings for a second. Okay, so I think I'm right now.
Now you're gone.
Can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay. How's that? Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let me drop myself back out and I'll come back in.
Sorry, say that again?
I'll drop myself out and I'll come back up.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so just everyone. Okay.
That's better.
Can you hear me now? Wonderful.
Yep.
When it's out, yeah, I can. When it's out, reset. Oh, crazy times. Ross is saying refresh the button. Yeah. Thanks, Ross. How are you, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, tired, but good.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
you've been away quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, well, this week we are down at Castle Plaza at Edwardstown, so doing a pop-up market there for the week. So what was that, sorry?
How did it go?
It's good. We're there until Sunday night. So when the shopping centre's open, we're basically there. So we're there from about 8:30 in the morning to about 5:30 at night. And then tomorrow night, being Thursday, we're there until from 8:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. So it's a long 6 days. Today was day 2.
Oh.
But I'm loving it. It's been good to meet so many new faces and sort of open people's eyes a little bit more to the intuition side of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's great.
So you're getting good engagement with people, like curious.
Oh, definitely. So many people are coming up just wanting to know, what the difference is between a medium and a psychic, and, how can you make the connection and what can you tell, and looking at products and purchasing them and stuff like that. So it's been really good. Sorry, Hen?
I said they're good questions. They're asking great questions, aren't they?
They are, and more people are becoming more open to it, sort of thing, and can very much not understanding what it is all about. So it's a great opportunity to sort of educate people as well, and then you're finding people that are just really drawn to it because they are quite intuitive and excited by it all at the same time. So it's just good. And how's your week been?
Full, but good. And I'm the same. I'm like, it's Thursday and I want it to be the week. It's not even Thursday. What am I talking about? It's Wednesday.
I know how you feel.
I'm like, oh, really?
I was like that this morning. It's like, okay, all right, I got to get up because like we stayed at the Stanford last night. Got to get up and I've got to go to the shopping centre to do the store. And I got in the car and I started driving out of the car park there. And I went around and I thought, oh, there's my husband's car, not thinking that I'd parked right next to it anyway. I drove around again. I went, you've just driven past his car again. Twice I drove past the
You kept going
exit.
around the same floor.
I'm thinking, why aren't I going down levels? I must tell him that because he will laugh his head off at me.
Were you in Hotel California?
I think I must have been. So and then I got to the pop-up store and I can't remember what I did, but I just sat there and laughed at myself. Went, Leanne, you're an idiot. Go back to bed and start again. So, but yeah, no, it's been good.
Good reason to go back to bed.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Well, I didn't want to get out, so
Did you say you guys had a couple of nights there? Is that what
just one night? So I sort of finished at the pop-up shop, like the Castle Plaza, yesterday afternoon. Mum and Dad come and took over and sort of kept Deb company as well, so I could leave. And then we went out and had tea and stayed the night, and it was just lovely to get away. Turn the phones off pretty much and just sort of rest and get a good night's sleep. So and then not have to drive so far back to Adelaide this morning.
That's right. Yeah.
So, and we just got Keza asking how my mum is, and Mum's just replied, she's good, thank you, honey. So excellent. So would you like to ask a question, hun?
I'd like to know if there's anyone there for me, whether it's family or spirit guide.
Yeah, it's Dad. All of a sudden he's playing with my nose. So you find when Dad's energy is around you, you get the tickle to the nose at times?
Yeah, and the face.
Yeah, okay, because all of a sudden straight away he jumped in with the tickling of the nose sort of thing. So I do get the reference to he lets you know that he is very much around you. I do feel that he's around more at the moment, or you're feeling his energy more. So what's going on with Mum at the moment?
She's deteriorating, and like the cognitive capacity also is deteriorating. And like tonight, she was upset because there was something that came up, and she said, but you said you would do this. And I said, Mum, we didn't have that conversation. She said, of course, I only have these conversations with you. And it was a conversation she had with my sister around something to do with money, and, and it, and she said, and we had a conversation with your brother, and I said, Mum, it wasn't with me. So she gets quite upset about
I'm picking up on a lot of frustration with the sort of thing. So to me, it's the feeling that Mum is noticing different things like that happening to her sort of thing. So to me, I feel confused. I feel frustrated. I do get the different emotions that are coming through with her. So just keep an eye on her, because I get the reference to look at the different behaviors with her in that side of it. So to me, I just get the reference to it's that feeling like she's not herself, but it's coming back to the worry side of it. So
her worrying.
Yeah, her worrying, because this is happening more often. She's becoming more aware of it. So to me, I just feel confused with her energy. Yeah, poor thing. Do you think there's a little bit of Alzheimer's?
Yeah, she's got onset of vascular dementia.
Yeah, okay.
So I can see that it's actually, getting worse, and how it's getting worse, and she'll get a bit more aggressive in her tone. And it's like, I'm not crazy. She doesn't say that, but it's like, I'm not crazy. I know we said that.
Yeah, that's it.
A bit accusatory as well,
Yeah, that's the thing. And I just feel like there's stress around her at the moment. So to me, that's adding to it. So which makes it hard for her.
And will see stress now even where there isn't stress. So there's a lot I don't tell her where, if something's going on, or I don't tell her because it escalates in her own mind. So
I get be careful she doesn't start wandering off as well, sort of thing. So I don't know if she's got the patterns of doing that, but all of a sudden I feel like I'm just wandering off and getting lost in that sense. So
She has done that, and then recently what happens is she's in a store that she knows and is very familiar, and is completely disorientated, doesn't know where she is, and can't work it out, and it takes her 10 15 minutes to kind of get her bearings again. So it's all kind of going down that path, and I know that unsettles her.
Exactly. So, and I just look at the reactions, look at the frustration, sort of things. So I feel like Dad's watching her very closely at the moment. So no, his energy is very much around there. He's acknowledging the changes, and I do feel like it is quite rapid at the moment as well. So, can you put? Is there a carer or somebody that can be with her more often?
We do have that, and we can put it in place. She's not wanting it at the moment, so we have tried. So we're just going steps by step with her. I've got her extra help. I'm working through her home that was flooded, and there was a whole heap of other things that had to be done, and that's causing her stress, and that's and that's where it's like, but I don't have enough money, and it's like, but Mum, the insurance is giving you money, it's okay, but she's getting caught in a bit of a cycle there. And that was what happened tonight. It's like, but you said you would you'd put in money to fix this. I'm like, and we didn't have that conversation.
It's going to be hard, and I can only imagine when somebody's been so strong for so long, and then those changes come in, how hard it's got to be. So so I just get watch Mum at the moment. Dad's very much around that. Okay. Dad's putting butterflies around Mum, so I don't know what the butterflies mean to her, but I just get the butterflies. So to me, I look at butterflies as a sign from spirit.
Okay. Or the meaning around that.
So just keep an eye on that. All right, you feel look as tired as I feel.
It's been a bit taxing with Mum.
Well, just make sure you're nurturing you at the same time. There's need for that. It's hard, isn't it? I know, but I don't know. I just feel like that's what's going to get us through everything that's going on this year or this next decade, is putting ourselves first. Sort of thing, and taking that time.
I think too, watching it happen.
Especially when she's been such a strong person. Sort of thing. So, honey, I just want to give you a big hug. Sending you an energetic one. Good. Beautiful. So what are you going to do for you? 5 minutes for yourself tomorrow.
Oh, right now I have actually no time to think about me, and I'm actually putting a slide together for presentation that I've got to do, which is good. It's just, it's just maybe a bath after work tomorrow, but
that sounds magical.
So
that's it. Some nice beautiful salts and stuff in there, minerals and stuff, regenerating sort of stuff. So sounds great.
I think my body will say thank you.
I was tempted to do that last night because our room had a spa, and I took one look at it. I said to my husband, it's supposed to be a 2-man spa. There's no way I'm sitting in there and not being able to, would have to bend my legs, because there was no way I was going to straighten them out. It was too short. And I just went, and then I'm not getting out of the bath because my knees won't want to work to get out. So I went, too hard, I'm going to bed.
You can come and use Mine's a lot bigger.
Oh, beautiful. I just looked at it. It was a little corner, old spa type of thing, and I just went, yeah, that's not
No.
happening. It reminds me of our wedding night. We had one like that, and it took 2 hours to fill the bloody thing. We gave up halfway through. So.
That's why sometimes I'm like, the preparation for it is more work than the actual
That's
getting
it. Yeah. And then when you do finally get it filled, you feel like you've got to stay in there longer to make up for the time that it took to prepare it. We do. I just need a nice 6-man one outside the door that I can climb into, and it's hot all the time and be good. Can't see my husband going for that one. Beautiful. All right, honey. Will you try and take some new time, and
Thank you.
hopefully your week gets much better. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
And I'm always here. Remember that way.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
all right,
you.
hon. You take care. I'll talk to you
You
soon.
too. Bye.
Thanks, hon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Let's see if Jen is back. We haven't got a Jen, I've got no picture with you, honey, so I'm not sure if your camera is on or not. Maybe while she sorts that out, let's bring Nicole up and see how Nicole's going. All right. Hey, honey, how are you?
Good.
That's good. Good to see you. How's your week been?
Yeah, I went back to work on Monday, so getting back into things.
Yeah, let's try to get a bit of normal happening again. It's been a while for normal. So how is it being back at work?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, you still look tired though.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm just,
Yeah, that's it. So, and it's funny because I think so many people, like I totally get with everything that you've been through the last couple of years is, it's all come to a head sort of thing. And the focus is now changing, but so many people are feeling it at the moment sort of thing. And this is where I keep saying to people, we've got to nurture us. We've got to come back within sort of thing. So like I said, I've got to start doing the same a bit more in that sense.
Me too.
Yeah, we just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So yeah. Did you have a question, honey, you'd like to ask?
I miss my dad.
Yeah. I get the reference to you've felt him around you a few times. So what is the memories that keep popping up? Because I actually feel like you're hearing his voice at times.
Oh, I'm going to get upset.
It's okay.
It's only been 2 weeks and it's really hard, Leanne.
Yeah, it is, honey. And this is the thing, like you have been so strong. You've been so strong for such a long time. So you've got to give yourself the permission to have this time to grieve. Don't be sorry. You've got nothing to be sorry for, honey.
I was ready to go on tonight.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay.
I've had butterflies, I've had birds, I've had songs. He's there. I know he's there.
The songs are big, is the reference I got. So to me, I get there's the signs that are there, and he's with your brother because I get the reference to you feeling your brother's energy more stronger than that you normally would as well. So.
My brother's energy has actually just ever since Dad's passed. Darren's energy is just it's weird.
Yeah, it's so heightened is the reference I get. So I would say that's his way of letting you know that he's with Dad, that he has this, and it's okay for you to take that moment sort of thing with that. So, it's now his time to be there to support Dad on the other side. All right. But I feel there's very strong messages through the music side of it. So look at the words when they come up. Trust what it feels to you. Okay.
It's still the grieving thing, I think. I want him here.
Yeah. As stubborn as he bloody was and made life hard for you.
I know.
It's a weird thing the way it works, isn't it? And then the grief takes over.
I know, and he used to always sit at my breakfast bench on this particular chair, and there's been nights where I just sit there and hello, because that's where he sits.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Yeah. Well, he is.
I know. But
Yeah,
I can't
not the
see.
same. Yeah. And that's the thing. Spirit will give us the space and the time to do the grieving sort of thing. So when the time comes right, you will see him in that way. You're feeling his energy. You're seeing the signs at the moment. But pardon me, oh, God, what was going on with his stomach? The indigestion.
Mm.
God, you can have that back.
It was really bad at the end.
Yeah, so because all of a sudden I just feel like my stomach's on fire in that way. So to me, whether it's through medication, alcohol, all the different sort of things over the years, the building up, I get the high acids sort of thing in that side of it. So to me, I feel there was toxins within his body. So would I be right in saying his body stopped clearing the toxins in the way that they would normally?
Yeah, well, his body was shutting down,
Yeah. So I do feel very much at peace with his passing. And I feel that you've seen that peace before he passed. All right. You felt his soul move, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because he shows me that you sensed that at the time when the soul separated from the body, ready for that part, like that time to pass, sort of thing. So please know when you felt that soul move, that change in him, your brother was there with him at that very time.
I told him it was okay to go, and then he went.
Yeah, his mum was with him too.
Yeah, and he hated her.
It's amazing the healing that can happen in that set.
A few weeks ago to watch, because he said I recorded everything that he was saying. Because you know how,
Yeah.
you remember, but a couple of weeks ago he said record everything. I've been watching it backwards and forwards. He gets really agitated. Just let me sleep, go away. Let me sleep, go away. I reckon she was there.
Yeah, it's mum without a doubt. I've got goosebumps about it. So to me, that's strong confirmation for me. So, and it's funny because I feel like she needed to take control, sort of thing. Which he was so used to being in control.
He was such a young when she passed.
Yeah. So she stepped in and took control of the situation. So.
And are they together now? Can you see?
I'm getting a beautiful smile from both of them. So as much as, their relationship wasn't the best before her passing, I get the reference to there's been a lot of healing that has been happening in that way. And that's quite common for when a soul does pass over like that we go through a healing process. And it can take, for some people, it can take months. For some people, some souls can take hours, days type of thing with that. So I get he is very much doing the healing side of it. He put a lot of pressure on his body, a lot of stress over the years. And it's now that physical, that need to heal from that physical pressure that he's done for years. But I do get a very much peaceful feeling with him, and I feel free, like I'm not trapped in my body anymore. So my feeling is when they show me that the body has let him down, the frustration that was there with the way the body didn't keep up with the brain. Strong mind, the body let him down.
But is he with me? He's with me?
He is. I actually feel like you feel his hand on your shoulder at times. I don't know if there's times that you've sort of felt that you've needed to touch your shoulder. I get the reference to the hand does go on your shoulder at times. And I want to go to the left shoulder. So take note of what happens at times, okay, in that way.
He's with me all the time in my sleep. I'm dreaming.
Yeah. Kind of feel like you need that little bit of room to be able to grieve him in your own way.
I think I don't know, I'm back at work, I'm in a hospital, I'm in ICU, I don't know if I'll come back too quick.
You've done what you needed to do, honey, but don't push yourself. Don't put so much pressure on yourself, okay? It is really important to acknowledge the emotions and stuff as they come up. So you've been strong for such a long time. Give yourself the permission and the time now to grieve in the way that you need to.
I don't know how to grieve. It's hard.
Yeah. And I'm a strong believer there's no right or wrong way. We all do it in our own way, sort of thing. You've got a beautiful support system around you as well. So don't be afraid to lean on them instead of being their rock. Okay. Yeah. All right. So lots going on, but I just keep hearing it's got to be time to look after you. And we've got lots of beautiful messages coming through and people sending you hugs and love as well. Yeah. Okay.
I'll be okay. I just want my dad back, that's all.
Yeah. You will be okay, honey. Okay.
Now, can I ask something? Oh, I've got to change the subject now.
Oh, good.
I'm making everyone cry. My work, what's going on there? I'm feeling really mixed emotions. It's weird.
Okay, it doesn't surprise me that you are feeling that because I get it's very clouded at the moment, sort of thing with that. My feeling is work has put a lot of pressure on you in the leading up to Dad's death with the in and out of hospital and stuff like that. They are now feeling that themselves. Okay, so I do get there is a little bit of uncomfortable energy in that sense, knowing that they should have supported you a bit better through that time and the understanding. Okay. I get it's going to work out fine.
I don't know.
So,
It's just, yeah,
yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah. Can you take some time for you, some leave?
Oh, I've already had 4 weeks off.
Yeah. But can you get bereavement leave?
Yeah, I took out of that was 3 days. I need to go back to work, Leanne. I need to get back into.
Yeah, you're not somebody to sit still because you think
No.
too much.
And I'm thinking about it. I've cleaned the whole house. I've bloody dusted everything. My husband told me not to clean it, but that was my place.
Yeah.
Even my dog isn't telling me.
If you need more to do, you're welcome to come to my house.
My sister said, no, it's just I like to sit and just like, oh, it just makes me feel happy when I've got a nice clean house.
I do too when somebody else does it for me.
And now it's messy again, so I've worked 4 days in a row. So
yeah, that's it. So, but I do feel that things are going to start to settle down, sort of that in that way. But I keep hearing, and I think I said this to you just before Dad's passing, it's now time to acknowledge you as the daughter rather than the adult that was trying to hold it all together for him in that sense. So this, with him passing, it doesn't surprise me that it's bringing up a lot of emotions in that way because in a sense, thinking about it, with Dad's illness prior to the last, week or two, you were just in go, go, go mode, making sure he was taken care of, everything was done for him and put in place and protected and all that stuff. You on the daughter level wasn't preparing yourself for losing Dad because you were staying so focused, so busy, and the fact that you were trying to keep work happy. Your husband's going through his stuff as well, and you're trying to run a household with kids and whatnot. So some of us, in a sense, when we've got that knowing it's coming, we get that chance to actually prepare ourselves for that. You've just been go, go, go nonstop. So it doesn't surprise me that it's hitting you much harder than you expected. It's normal, honey. I know it's easy for me to say that, but don't put the pressure on yourself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a really good day yesterday and I had a good day today. I don't know.
But you get tired, you have those moments. We all do. But you've got the grief on top of that.
Until Friday, we're going to go to the house and
deal with all that.
I haven't been back there yet since he died.
Yeah. Is that something you can put off? Is that something that has to be done Friday?
So, well, here's me being
you.
I'm not the exit of the will, so his accountant is.
Yeah.
And he wanted to see me next Friday, but I'm working next Friday. So my sister only has Fridays off. So it'll be for another 3 Fridays if we don't go this Friday.
Okay. So it is sort of a little bit time sensitive.
Photos. We can't touch the house until, it was fair enough.
Yeah. But is that pressure that you need to be putting on yourself at the moment? That's sort of what I'm wondering.
That's what a few people have said to me. Don't put too much, stress on yourself. You're burning yourself out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And because you have been going for such a long time, you haven't had that time to sort of sit and just recuperate in that way.
But sitting with Dad for that 11 days, I think that's recuperating. Probably wasn't.
Yes and no. I got yes and no.
But it was the best thing even though it really, it was.
Yeah. You were where you needed to be. Yeah. Okay. All right, honey. Well, I will keep you in my thoughts and I'm always here. Okay.
All right, thanks, Leanne.
All right. Take care. And it was good to see you.
All right,
Sending you a big energetic hug.
Thank you.
That's all right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, hon. Such a beautiful soul. So many strong people. So excellent. All right, let's try Jem. We've got camera now, and we shall have sound. Hey, honey.
Hey.
How you going?
Good.
It was my problem that had the end. I mean, let me try that again. My end that had the problem.
No, all good. All good. How you going?
I am doing well, thank you. Tired, but good.
Yep. Seems to be a bit of tiredness going around everywhere.
Oh, definitely. You feeling it too?
Yeah, all of a sudden I had a pretty early night last night. I had my second vaccination on Monday. And so, yeah, yesterday being Tuesday, I just felt just tired and not quite right. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to just put myself to bed a little bit early, which meant that I woke up really early. So I think it's probably a flow on from that.
Throws you out of whack a little bit.
Yeah.
So, excellent. Well, do you have a question you would like to ask, honey?
Do I have a question I want to ask? I don't think so. Just for jumping on to say hi, that's all.
I'm going to ask before somebody else does in the comments. How is the saga going with Mr. Tratty?
I know what you're going to ask. It's still going. Look, the lockdown's still going, so there's not much that I can do.
Add to that.
So, yeah.
I love the comments that we got last time after we talked about how people will tune in. So, it was beautiful.
I wish there was some amazing development, but no,
exactly.
It's all just still the same. Still, yeah. So I guess we'll see when borders open, but.
Well, are they predicting that anytime soon for New South Wales?
I don't know. I keep hearing that they hope to get like to the 80% mark vaccinated by mid-October, I think it is, like in about 4 weeks' time. And then they'll loosen up some of the restrictions there. But in terms of actually opening up the borders, I'm not too sure when that's going to happen. So who knows?
I'm supposed to be in Melbourne the third weekend of October, so I'm not sure that that's going to happen. I'm not feeling it's going to. So.
No, I don't think it is.
We're going to try for Brisbane in November, I think. Might have more luck there.
Yeah, or go to the Northern Territory or WA or something like that.
This stuff's work sort of thing, so it's expos that I've been asked to sort of do with the psychic angels. So it's where they can go when they can go.
Oh dear. But look, Castle Plaza's just up the road from me, so I should make it. I was going to come down today, but then I just realized I was gonna go to Mount Barker and see my friend, and I completely forgot.
Oh no.
I need to send her a text message. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. I got caught up on the traffic on South Road after school drop-off time. I think it took me 40 minutes to go about like 100 meters or something. Like, it was just awful.
That doesn't surprise me, because my daughter rang me when she finished work today. And she says, Mum, where are you? And I said, I'm on Crossroads, Fullerton Road intersection. And I had driven all the way up Crossroads, down the freeway, got home. I said to her, I've just pulled in the driveway. She says, serious? I'm not even home yet. Yeah. And she says, because she's the same thing. She's coming from St. Mary's, so South Road. Yeah. I can't believe how busy that road is.
Yeah.
So even just go from like Castle Plaza to Glenelg yesterday, it took me something like 25 minutes. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah, it's crazy. The freaking every way the bloody car thing, Mr. Google took me, there was a freaking school and there was kids everywhere, parents trying to pick them up, and I'm just like, seriously? We don't get as much as this in Mount Barker's. So my mum is saying come in tomorrow, Jen, because they're going to be there closer to lunchtime.
Yeah, I will definitely try and head in just so that we could do a face-to-face.
Yay! I look forward.
Very exciting. It will be very exciting. I mean, I guess technically this is face-to-face.
It is. We want to be technical. So, Kim is just saying 75% have first jabs, 42 have both jabs in Sydney in today's broadcast from Gladys. Wow, they're getting there. Yeah,
getting
that's
there,
it.
but that's
So,
them, and not too sure what's happening with us. So
yeah, no, I can't get in until I think it's the 5th of October is my first one.
wow.
So,
Yeah,
and I booked about a month ago.
I was
So,
really lucky to get mine done as quickly as I am. And I feel so bad for the people in Melbourne. Like, my poor friend's been locked up for about 6 months. Like,
wow.
she's just like, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I just want it done.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I get the funny feeling we might have another one coming ourselves soon,
Yeah.
a short
Yeah.
one. So
Yeah.
we will see what happens. And Roz is saying she's got her second jab next week. So cool. Yeah, the joys.
All right.
Can I pull you a card, honey?
Sure.
I got the infinity. There is never ending circle of life. We learn and we move forward on our journeys. So the energy you put out there will come back around. I'm like doing the signals. I think I need sleep.
Yeah, I think I need sleep too, because I'm like, the energy that's coming back to me is pretty tired, because that's the energy I'm putting out at the moment.
Yeah,
So.
that's it. I think it's just going around in general, but yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, honey. Well, it is good to see you. We'll quickly say hi to Dee before we end up. You take care, and I look forward to probably seeing you tomorrow.
Hello. All right. See ya.
Thanks, hon. Bye. Excellent. Let's quickly bring Dee up as we are running out of time. Hey, honey. I can hear you, but I couldn't see you. How are you going?
I'm going okay. The depression's going up and down, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster. So
yeah, that's it. And that doesn't surprise me, because I'm seeing that in a lot in people at the moment. So it's just like 1 minute we feel good and then we're feeling down, and it's I think it's just, I keep getting stop and breathe sort of thing. So are you doing the breath work at the moment?
Yeah. Plus I'm trying to keep busy.
Yeah.
Trying to,
Okay. Can I ask, what do you think the trigger is?
I don't know at the moment, to be honest.
Okay. I want to say sit with that, because I get look at the trigger. Sort of
Yeah,
thing. So
it's
to me, it's feeling something's triggering it.
It sounds terrible, but we're still looking for a job for Bryce.
Yeah.
He's losing confidence. I'm still trying to encourage, but it's getting to the stage of,
yeah, that's it.
Stop,
and I think
down. It's the best I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that's the thing, because his now confidence is sort of changing.
Yeah.
Where before, when he was staying strong and focused, it was easy for you to sit in that sort of energy with that. So I'm actually wondering how much of that you're taking on is actually his energy.
Yeah, I think a lot. Plus, he's maybe coming down next weekend for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
As a mental health break.
Yep.
Maybe, because he needs a break as well, because he's just had enough.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's a positive thing, is the reference I get. So to me, that's got a good feeling to it.
Yeah, I want him to come down, not to do work, because my daughter's coming down with her 3 kids as well. So not to do work, not to do anything.
Time.
Yeah, just
beautiful. Sit. Yeah. Just one sec, Deb. I just want to, Dee, sorry. I'm spending all day, every day this week with Deb. Got her on my brain. Guys, just a reminder, we do have a scammer there in the background, so please do not respond to him. Just hit block and report to Facebook. Sorry, hon.
No, you're right. My cousin's name's Deb, so I'm used to that.
I've just keep looking over my shoulder the last couple of days. Deb. So it was like tired brain as well as not helping.
Yeah.
So beautiful. But yeah, I just look at how much of that energy that you are taking on that is his, so carrying his energy in that way. So work on your protection sort of thing. You can be there, you can be supportive, you can do what you need to do, but you don't have to carry that energy at the same time.
Okay, and I picked up a piece of calamite.
Selenite.
Yes, I
Like
found
a
one.
colour, a creamy, and like a white chalky colour is probably the better
Yep.
way to explain.
I went
Perfect.
into Gladstone, and there was outside Big W. There was a lady selling crystals, and I'm like,
Oh,
"Do you
perfect.
have such and such?" And she went, "Yeah." And I picked up a piece for $7, and I'm like,
Nice.
"I've never seen her there before," and she was just there, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
She was right where she needed to be. And I have to laugh that you went into like a shopping centre because we're sitting right outside the Coles entrance in the
Yeah.
shopping centre here in Adelaide at the moment. So with our crystals and stuff. So
Yeah, she was
yeah.
outside Big W, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, hang on a
Yeah.
minute." And I went and scavenged $7 off my daughter because she didn't have an FPOS machine.
Yeah.
So I went and scabbed up $7, and I'm like, "Oh, here you go."
I love it. So selenite's really good for
Yeah.
absorbing all the negativity and stuff like that. So
It's
very
sitting
good
on my
stuff.
fridge at the moment, so I hope it's.
Yeah, you can even put it under your bed, honey, so it's working
Yeah.
when you're sleeping as well. So it
Yeah,
helps
I'm going to
take
put it
away
under
that
my
negativity.
grandson's bed, so. But
Yeah.
he's in my bedroom at the moment, so that's not going to work.
Well, if you put it
Yeah.
under yours, it gets both of you.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a message from my mum?
All right.
I
Now,
don't know whether she's there or anyone.
yeah, I actually look at the celebration coming up. So whose birthday or anniversary is about to come or just been?
No one's.
Okay, because I feel like it's about the celebration side of it. So keep that in mind. Look at the celebration that's about to come up in that way. So
The next one's Christmas.
yeah, no,
There's
it's
one.
before then.
No,
I feel
I
like
got
I've got
told
the
look
next
out
3 or
for
4
August.
weeks.
Yeah, no, that's October.
Yeah, end of September, October.
Nope.
So, all right, keep that in mind because I get the feeling you have something to celebrate.
Oh God, I hope it's a job.
And I split the deck. I got told to split the deck. The card that's come up is the mountain. So you are a tower of strength. Push forward using wisdom and determination to help you reach the desired outcome.
Wow.
So yeah. So I think
That's what I feel I need to do is push myself to get it.
Yeah.
But I hope there's a good outcome for a job.
Yeah. Well, Roz is I think Roz is filling the job. Celebrate it.
Yeah. Because there's no birthdays coming up, thank God. There's only Christmas now. Everyone's had theirs, so
yeah, that's it. So
yeah.
we've got a few more to come the end of this year, but we seem to have runs of them, don't we? They all seem to be close. Then you have a break, and it's actually my niece's birthday tomorrow. So Hannah, if you are watching this, happy birthday! So I must send her a message tomorrow. I don't think she'll be watching.
I got told off someone else to the 18th of August was going to be significant, but nothing happened. It was like, oh well, that was a bit of a dud.
Which year? Did you ask which year?
No, they told me August 18th, and I'm like, I wrote it up on the calendar and nothing happened, and I'm like,
yeah.
So, but do you see him getting a job before Christmas?
I do. Yeah.
I hope
do.
so.
Yeah. All right, honey.
Because he's at his wit's end.
Yeah. It's got to be harder because he's away from home. That makes it even harder.
Yeah. But thank you for letting me come on before. I know you're overdue.
Yeah. I said to my husband, I will get off in time tonight because I need to. He's got a tactical vest for work that it needed a bit of modifying. I said, I need to do 2 more lines of stitching on it, and then it's free, like it's yours to take to work tomorrow, sort of thing. I said, I will get off. I can hear him out there making noises, so he's probably wanting to go to bed, but I need to measure him first.
Thank you.
Oh, good. No problem.
Okay.
You take care, honey.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. All right, another beautiful song. All right, guys, I know there is a few people here. We've got Mel letting me know she's watching from Tasmania. Excellent. And Melissa has just come in as well. So I know I have missed a few people's questions there tonight, and there are some new names. So welcome to those people that have come in. I have set my intentions to pull a general card for those that I haven't done a reading for tonight, and it is the Stork. Okay, so and I think this is actually quite perfect for the timing of this card. It's time for spiritual beginnings and the birth of new things. Unexpected news is coming. Now, as I said earlier, this is a decade where we need to start putting ourselves first, and so many more people are starting to awaken to their spiritual side of stuff. So take that on board with everything else that I've said earlier tonight. And if you did miss the start of the show, catch the replay as well, so you can get your head around that energy at the moment. Keza, you are very welcome. All right, I want to say thank you for persevering with me and my lack of English tonight, my mixed words, tired energy, and I do send lots of love and healing out to those that need it. If you are in Castle Plaza, Edwardstown area, pop in. You will find Deb and I, and tomorrow my mum and dad will be there through the day as well. Come and say hello. Check out the store. We've got lots of absolutely beautiful crystals, and people are being, as Deb said, being drawn to not Deb, I done again, sorry, D, to crystals at the moment, because people are needing that little bit extra as well. And you can check out Inner Soul Oracle cards, and we have them there for purchasing, as well as crystals and sprays and stuff as well. So thank you for joining me. I will be back with Roz at this stage on Friday night at our normal time, 8:30, here on My Time TV. So take care, nurture yourselves, and just be the best version of yourself that you can be. And lots of love to everyone. Bye for now.